to Sephora this past weekend and picked up a couple of things because if you are familiar with Sephora, then you know that they do twice a year they send out like a coupon per se or a discount code for their members, whether you are a Beauty Insider, a VIB, or a VIB Rouge. They send you discounts. If you are a Beauty Insider, then you receive 10% off your entire purchase on anything in the entire store. If you are a VIB, you get 15%, and if you are a VIB Rouge, then you get a 20% off code. So I am a VIB Rouge, of course, because I am a shopaholic, I am a makeupaholic. I literally shop at Sephora probably like every weekend, if not every other weekend. So I've definitely earned my status there. I picked up a few things that I have been eyeing and that I have been wanting, so I'm going to be using those things today for you guys. So the first thing that I want to go ahead and start off doing is toning my face, and I picked up the Caudalie, I believe that's how you say it. This is the box that it comes in. I picked this up because honestly I had been eyeing this for quite a while. This is a toner. It is a face toner. The reason why I decided to go with this guy is because, like I said, I have been eyeing him for quite a while. He is a little pricey though. He was $42, and with my 20% discount it went down to $33. So I definitely want to take advantage of that because I typically wouldn't spend a lot of money on a toner. You get with this one 5 fluid ounces. So that's really nice. This claims to brighten, soften, and refine the skin in one single step. It leaves a gentleness to even the look of skin tone and reveal radiance. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of this. It doesn't have like a squeeze or anything. It is glass, so if you are, you know, if you want to know the packaging, it's glass. Be careful, don't drop it. I just go ahead and kind of dab it onto my flat cotton round. And a lot does come out, as you can see. A lot does come out. And then I'll kind of just focus it on this part of my face. And it does have a smell. I don't mind the smell. It smells actually really refreshing. It reminds me a little bit of a sunscreen smell, but nothing like super overpowering. I started using this last night and it just left my skin feeling very soft and hydrated, which is something that I like because sometimes I won't go in with a moisturizer when I go to sleep. I tend to just tone and then just let the toner take effect, and then I'll go in the morning and do all my moisturizing and stuff. But definitely something that I liked about this right away is that I did really just kind of moisturize and just keep it hydrated. And I will go ahead and moisturize. I'm just going to be using my Clinique Moisture Surge. I love this stuff. If you are acne prone or combination skin even, this stuff is absolutely amazing. I love this stuff so much. It has really made a difference in my skin. It's helped improve it, I've noticed, and it keeps my skin so hydrated. Oh my goodness, like without being overpowering. It's a gel cream moisturizer, so those are always better when you are oily, just because it's going to kind of just sink into your skin right away and it's not going to leave like a heavy feeling like a cream based moisturizer would. I picked up 2 eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if that's a little excessive since I have so many palettes already, but these are palettes that I have been eyeing and I have had in my Sephora cart online, so I definitely wanted to, before purchasing, I went ahead and went to the store and swatched them, feel the shadow and see what the quality of it in store before I go ahead and make that purchase. So yeah, so 2 eyeshadows I picked up today. First one being the ColourPop Golden State of Mind palette. This I saw on Sephora's site and I just thought it was so beautiful. I am a sucker for like shimmery kind of palettes, and this is just all shimmer. This is like a shimmer eyeshadow person's dream. Like, it's absolutely amazing. It only cost $26 too, which I thought was definitely a steal. But as you know, ColourPop is definitely affordable. They just started selling in Sephora's online and in stores. So I was like, oh my god, I have to, you know, try it out. So when I got there, I definitely swatched it and it was so beautiful. This is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it. It's just such a beautiful palette. Look at all those colors. It's just, you could use this for like any type of eye look, all type of eye looks. It's just such a great palette to have if you are someone who loves that shimmer glitter kind of eye look and shadows in general. So I'm excited to be using this. I definitely want to use this today. And then I went ahead and picked up one of the Huda Beauty Obsession palette, and this is the Mauve Obsessions palette specifically. I walked into Sephora with my husband, and it was so funny because I went straight to the Huda section, and I was like, okay, I want this palette. And for some reason I was looking for something that was a little bit larger than this guy. This guy's so small, I literally fit him like in the palm of my hand. I could not find it, and I was like, okay, well maybe they don't have them in this location. So I went ahead and I just asked someone just to be, you know, safe, and they told me, oh yeah, we have them, please follow me. So I followed him all the way to the front of the store, and they have these guys right in the checkout area where they have all like the little mini samples. That's where they had these guys because they were so small. It was really just like a shelf, the front shelf, and that is it, of just this and the other Obsession palette she came out with. So I saw it and I was like, oh my goodness, the thing looks like it's so small. It looks like a sample size product. Like these are just sample shadows. So I was definitely drawn to this. It is mauve, definitely good for fall. I feel like it's just a really beautiful palette in general, and I feel like this is great for traveling. This color range in general and the formula in general are a lot better than her bigger palettes that she has, and then the other two palettes that she has like this. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This retails for $27. I'm going to start off with priming my eyes, and I'm going to be using this NYX Full Coverage Concealer. So I'm going to go in with this first color right here in the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. It's just a matte, like, cream color. Ooh, these are really pigmented. So this is what it looks like on my brush. I literally dabbed in twice, so I didn't get too crazy. There is a little bit of fallout, but nothing insane. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this all over my eye just to act as a base for the rest of the shadows. So right away I noticed this is very smooth. Like it goes on very, very smoothly. I can already tell from her bigger shadow palettes, the ones that are $68, her Desert Dusk palette, and then her original first palette she came out with. These are definitely a lot easier to lay down. So I think I'm going to go in with this middle color right here. It's like just really nice kind of brown color. This color right here, this like really pretty light cranberry color, I want to say. These colors blend out so beautifully, guys. Like, so now I'm going to go in with a darker color, and I'm just going to go in with this darker like cranberry brown color right here. I think I want to make this definitely more of like a halo kind of look. So I'm just going to literally focus this right here in the inner corner. I go with the same brush because it fits just really nicely right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this color right here. It's just calling out my name. It's just like the most intense glitter I think in the entire palette. I'm actually going to use my finger to apply this, I feel like this would be the best way to apply it. So I'm just swirling it in it, and then I'm going to hit the center of my lid. I feel like it's not as intense once you apply it to your lid as it looks in the pan. I feel like in the palette it looks like it'd be super intense. I don't feel like it's that intense. So I'm going to keep packing it, and then I'm actually going to go in with a flat brush, spray some Fix Plus on it, and see if it gives me a little bit more of an intensity that way. Oh yeah, look, so much more intense with some Fix Plus. So maybe these shimmer shadows are better to use with a brush and some Fix Plus, or you could always just spray your finger with some Fix Plus and dip right into the palette as well. So instead of just using this palette, because I did buy two palettes, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Golden State of Mind palette. I'm going to take some of this color right here. It's called Unsupervised, and I'm going to just lay that right on top. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go back in with my blending brush, and I'm kind of just blend out this color. And I'm going to go back in with that dark cranberry like shade. I'm going to go ahead and throw on some falsies. So I'm just going to go ahead and prep my lashes with the Big Colossal Mascara. And this is in the color Blackest Black, I believe. I also picked up some lashes as well from Sephora, so I want to go ahead and use those. I've used these before. These aren't like my first time using them, but I do really like them. They are one of my favorite pairs of lashes. I love Huda lashes in general. So I went ahead and picked up a new pair, but I'm going to go ahead and use my old pair because I can still use them. I just love these so much, and I wanted to use my discount as part of it, so that's why I picked up a new pair. But these are the Samantha number 7 lashes, and they are just so beautiful. This is what they look like. They just have more of like that wispy kind of effect to it, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face. I just went ahead and popped on my lashes, did my brows really quickly, and now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. A little bit of priming. I'm just going to go ahead and use my Farsali Unicorn Essence Skin Enhance drops. I think it's just so nice. It really just helps prime and have my foundation stick to my face. What's great about this too is it really sinks into your skin really quickly, so you're not waiting a long time for it to kind of just sink in. So for foundations today, I'm going to mix 2 high-end foundations. This is the Guerlain Invisible Skin Fusion Foundation. This is going to have a very natural finish. This is going to have a very light coverage. You can definitely build it up, but I would definitely use this with something else if you want a little bit more of like a medium to fuller coverage. This is just going to give you such a skin-like finish. So if you already have beautiful skin, then this is a foundation you will want to try. I love it. I have problematic skin. Of course, right now, since I am pregnant, my skin is at its best. So I could definitely just use this right now and be fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix some of the Keyvn Aucoin, the Etherealist Skin Illuminating Foundation. This is definitely going to give me more of kind of like a dewy look, but it's definitely going to add some coverage. So this has a very satin kind of matte finish. It's not really too mattifying, but it's not dewy either. It's really just a natural semi-matte finish, I would say. So mixing these two really kind of gives me what I look for. These definitely are higher end foundations. The Guerlain, I think alone was like $68, and then the Keyvn Aucoin was like $58 or something. So I mean, they definitely are higher, more luxury. Be using a beauty blender to do this today. Really want like more of a, so look a little bit more, you know, natural. And this doesn't dry really quickly, so you can definitely have like time to work with it if you need to. And I'm just using the Rihanna beauty sponge to apply it. So for concealer today, I want to do something a little bit more of a kind of fuller coverage. So I'm going to use the by Illuminating Concealer. This is one of my favorite full coverage concealers. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of warm it up with my finger, and then literally dab it right underneath my eyes. So I'm going to go in with a different concealer for the rest of my face, just because I want a very bright under eye area. And to do the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in the color Fair Neutral. And I'm going to use a lighter one because I still want it to be highlighted, but I don't want that super full coverage. I'll be using the MAC, what is this? MAC Match Master Concealer Stick, and this is in the color 9.0. This is just going to give me a bronzed, cream bronze look. Really lightly. And then I'll kind of just go ahead and So I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye and wherever I put concealer now. To go ahead and just set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder, and this is in the color 3. It doesn't have any coverage, but it does leave a very nice, like, glow to your face. So I'm going to use my Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder by NYC. I love this stuff to bronze. It just looks very, very natural, and it also has, like, a nice kind of built-in highlight. I'm going to go ahead and add some blush now. I'm just going to use the Gulu by NARS. I'm just going to use that same dark like cranberry color to just smoke out the bottom. And then I'm going to go ahead and just, so it's just a little bit more blended, I'm going to go in with this like nice, I don't even know what this color is called or what to call it, but I'm just going to blend it on the lower part of that cranberry color I put and kind of just blend it more. I'm going to go back in with the ColourPop Golden State of Mind, and I'm going to take this color that I used unsupervised, and I'm going to go and just apply that to the inner corner of my eye to give it a little bit of a highlight. This color right here called Girlfriend, I just went ahead and added that literally right to the inner corners. I feel like I wanted it to be a little bit more like poppy, so that's what I did. And to go ahead and finish off this look, I'm going to just spray some Fix Plus to really just kind of mesh everything together. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a neutral, just a very neutral nude lip. This is Undressed by Anastasia. It's a lip gloss. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video, getting ready with me using some new products. I actually really like everything that I ended up getting at Sephora. I'm really loving this ColourPop Golden State of Mind palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful. These are just such great kind of pigmented, shimmery, metallic looking shades. You could definitely layer them. They're layerable. Great quality. For $26, I really do think this is a steal. Like I said, if you're someone who's really into these kind of shadows, you should definitely pick up. They do have online and in Sephora stores as well. Love this Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. I think it's just absolutely beautiful, super convenient. The colors are perfect for fall. If you love mauve tones, you'll love this. I love that it has a nice compact mirror with it so that when you travel, you could just use this and it's big enough to look at your whole entire face. This retails for $27, so yeah, definitely recommend this if you're looking for something like this in your collection. I'm liking so far the Caudalie Brightening Essence Toner. I feel like this is just really great for kind of hydrating and keeping it hydrated throughout the day. I haven't seen any brightening yet just because I just bought this yesterday and I started using it last night, so I definitely feel like over time this will kind of just help kind of bring that brightness back to my face. And this retailed for $42. And then obviously my Samantha lashes that I am obsessed with. I had to pick up another pair. I'm wearing them right now. These are my older pair. They're still going strong. So I feel like you can get a lot of uses out of these. I've probably worn these Samantha lashes maybe like a handful of times. So definitely think you get a lot of use out of these. So that is pretty much everything I bought from Sephora using my 20% off code. You all have until Wednesday to use it as well. If you are either a Beauty Insider, VIB, or VIB Rouge member, you can use it as many times as you want up until Wednesday to use it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me and using some new products from Sephora. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, please leave them down in the comments below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, and I hope you liked what you saw, and you will hit that subscribe button and become part of my beauty family. So yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Mwah.